Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Kanpai News for the week commencing the 16th of November, 2025. I am your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys this week? Please, nothing silly. We got some serious stories up front. I don't want to...
Yes,
we have.
Yeah. All right.
I'm feeling a lot better. My house is all working again.
Yes. You'll never believe that Thaylien could take a shower. God damn it! I said no jokes. I said no jokes.
Yes, that's true. Yes. Never has a shower felt so good than after months without the ability to take one.
All right. Well, luckily we don't have the most serious news up front, but it is still serious. Starting out with... That's the wrong... Wait, is that the right tab?
No, that's the right tab.
That is the right tab. Yes, it was just scrolled down too far. So, starting out with Gozyuger edits out cast member after underage drinking scandal. Number 1, Sentai Gozyuger aired its 37th episode on Sunday with all on-camera appearances by Maya Imamori removed following her dismissal from both the series and her talent agency. Imamori's character, Sumino Ichikawa, or Gozyu Unicorn, delivered just one line in the episode, now voiced by Ayaka Maekawa, and her presence was scrubbed from the opening sequence, story digest, and any scenes that previously featured her face. Even last week's preview, which originally showed Imamori on screen, was re-edited to avoid her. Go away, I need to fix that. The episode notably ended without the show's usual next episode preview. Imamori, who turns 20 in March, was dropped from the production after reports surfaced that she had been drinking alcohol while underage. She apologized on Instagram, calling her actions unacceptable and expressing deep regret to fans, colleagues, and staff.
Next up, Lost Takahata Tales Unearthed. NHK reported Tuesday about 130 pages of long-forgotten scripts and notes by late Studio Ghibli co-founder Isao Takahata were discovered in his home this June, including early projects that he drafted on Toeidoga stationery from his 20s. Among them is Oyama, a myth retelling where Takahata deliberately avoided showing the demon Shuten Doji's death, instead imagining the Oni as somewhat comical. Another script, Murata Hoseki, reworks a Kenji Miyazawa tale into a moral drama where a rabbit recognizes his wrongdoing and rejects the fox who misled him. The notes also reveal ideas for a Tale of Princess Kaguya prequel, expanding on Takahata's final film. Takahata, who joined Toeidoga in 1959 and later directed classics like Grave of the Fireflies, Only Yesterday, and Pom Poko, died in 2018, making these newly uncovered drafts a rare glimpse into unmade stories from one of anime's most influential auteurs.
Served as producer on Nausicaa, The Valley of the Winds, and Lapita, and was the artistic producer on Wild Bunch. And The Red Turtle.
Oh, and Ghibli's The Red Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I would be interested to see if those get turned into like shorts or anything.
Right.
I certainly hope they do.
Sorry.
Right. Farewell to a legend. Shigoto Talent Agency announced that acclaimed actor Tatsuya Nakadai passed away from pneumonia on November 8th at the age of 92. Born in Tokyo in 1932, Nakadai became one of Japan's most celebrated performers, known worldwide for his towering role as Hidetora in Akira Kurosawa's Ran, and his longtime collaboration with director Masaki Kobayashi. His career spanned landmark live action films, teaching through the Mumejiku acting school he founded in 1975, and memorable anime roles ranged from the devil in Belladonna of Sadness to the narrator in Final Yamato. Decorated with honors including the Order of Culture and the Order of the Rising Suns, Nakadai remained a defining figure in Japan's cinema until his final performance in 2020's The Last Days of the Samurai.
Damn. Working all the way to 2020, and he's... How old was he when he died? 92? So he would have been like 87? Dang. Jeez.
Wow.
Speaking of legendary deaths, however, gone too soon, Nagamine remembered. Composer Kohei Tanaka and writer Osamu Suzuki revealed on the site formerly known as Twitter that longtime Toei animation director Tatsuya Nagamine quietly passed away this summer at the age of 53, with Toei holding a private memorial on Thursday. Nagamine's career spanned some of anime's biggest franchises. He helmed Dragon Ball Super Brawly, led major arcs of the One Piece TV series, including Wano and the first half of Egghead, and directed One Piece Film Z, as well as classics across Digimon, Precure, Saint Seiya, and Ojamajo Doremi. Suzuka shared a personal memory from their work on Film Z, recalling how Nagamine's stern exterior hid a deeply respectful collaborator who poured his full heart into every project.
This is part of the bad news, is it?
No, we're out of the bad news.
I don't know. Okay, we're out of the bad news. Okay. Savanna season Slithers in. Disney Plus revealed that in a new promo that Twisted Wonderland the animation is moving ahead with season 2, titled The Episode of Savanna Claw. The first season, an 8-episode run adapting episode of Heart Slabule, debuted exclusively on October 29th, and is the first of 3 planned seasons based on the manga versions of the smartphone game's story arcs. Sorry, the manga versions of the smartphone game's story arcs. Okay, fine.
Yep.
The English dub launched the same day on Disney Plus and Hulu. The series follows Yuken Enma, who is voiced by Yohei Azakami, a high school kendo club member whisked away by a pitch-black carriage during a full moon and dropped into the magical halls of Night Raven College in the world of Twisted Wonderland.
Right, the Royale Treatment. Lionsgate Limited is marking the Battle Royale film's 25th anniversary with the December 9th 4K Ultra HD release featuring both the theatrical and director's cut, plus a spread of special features and a teased anniversary t-shirt. The new Steelbook sports art by Oliver Barrett following October's US 4K theatrical screenings held for the celebration. Based on the 1999 novel about a class forced into a lethal last student standing game, death games, Battle Royale became a cult classic despite never receiving a full American theatrical run due to post-Columbine sensitivities. The novel and its adaptations remain deeply influential, including Hunger Games, with Viz and Tokyopop handling various North American releases over the year.
God, it's $40. I might have to get this.
Yes.
It's really
I love
intriguing.
Battle Royale.
Do you know what will,
so
fucked up. Do you know what will make you sad as an adult?
What?
The amount of kids that will see this that are 18 and able to see it and will say, oh, hey, it's like Fortnite.
All right. So we got a little bit of bad news again, I suppose. Shibuya Shuffle at the box office. Jujutsu Kaisen Execution, Shibuya Incident X, The Culling Arc Game Begins, or I guess, and The Culling Arc Game Begins, opened at number 1 in Japan over the November 7th to 9th weekend, selling 417,700 tickets for 1,785,800 yen, as the compilation film's mixed Season 2's Shibuya incident with the first 2 episodes of the season 3 ahead of its January 2026 premiere. While Chainsaw Man the movie Raise Arc finally slid down to number 4 in its 8th weekend with 138,500 tickets sold for a new total of 8.31 billion yen. And Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle Akaza Sairai dropped to number 9 in its 17th weekend, yet continued its historic run with a cumulative 37.7 billion yen, maintaining its status as the highest earning anime and Japanese film worldwide.
Nice.
Incredible. Right, next up, Stranded again. Kojima Productions has announced Death Stranding Isolations, a new anime set in Hideo Kojima's universe and slated to debut on Disney Plus in 2027. Directed by Takayuki Sano at E&H Production, with character designs by Ilya Kulshinov. Kulshinov? Yes. The series tells an original story parallel to Sam Bridges' journey, focusing on isolated survivors across North America. An old man seeking salvation, a battle-hungry warrior, a boy bearing a grudge, and a girl who chooses solitude. With Kojima as executive producer, the anime aims to reinterpret the game's themes through hand-drawn animation, while charting a separate yet spiritually connected tale of humanity's final threads and the explosions, both literal and emotional, that shape them.
So, and I'm not going to lie, I'm sure this is hand-drawn, but to me it looks AI-generated. I don't know if that's just because of the weird style or what, but I wouldn't put it past Disney either.
We'll see.
All right.
Right. Eiko? It is Eiko, isn't it? Yep. Eiko Goes Ultra. Discotek Media is bundling Project Eiko, its 3 OVA sequels, and a mountain of bonus features into a single Project Eiko Perfect Collection 4K, I assume, release. Coming soon with English subs and dubs for all 4 entries. The original film was already scanned in 4K during its 2021 Blu-ray prep, paving the way for this upgrade, while the sequels will remain in their existing 1080p formats. The package retains nearly all extras from previous releases, including commentaries, storyboards, documentaries, trailers, commercials, line noters, and galleries, with only redundant VHS-era materials omitted. The collection follows Discotek's staggering Blu-ray rollout from 2021 to 2023. Apparently, 2025 and 2024 do not exist.
Yeah.
No, I think this is referring to
the fact that they specifically
did an awful lot of stuff specifically between 2021 and 2023.
Right, okay.
They did the whole
specifically for Eiko, Eiko 2, Eiko 3, and Eiko 4.
Right.
They're just bundling them all together now in one single edition.
Right, I'm with you.
I'm so glad that we pay places like Discotek and even Wave are preserving old anime. It makes and even like upscaling, or not upscaling it, but rescanning it. But what makes me less happy is Japan gets its own PS5 digital edition. Sony Interactive Entertainment announced a new PlayStation 5 digital edition model for Japan, launching on November 21st at 55,000 yen, or about $355, significantly cheaper than the standard multi-language model at 70,980 yen. This version will only support Japanese menus and Japan region PlayStation Network accounts, and, like all digital editions, lacks a Blu-ray drive. The move comes as Sony Interactive Entertainment reported shipping 80.3 million PS5 units globally as of June 30th, with 2.5 million shipped in the last quarter alone. How come I can't get an English exclusive one that's cheaper, huh?
No, apparently there's a thing that Nintendo did that released a couple of Japan-only versions of their consoles, and so Sony's trying to compete with them on that, so they have to lower the price in some way, and by not shipping it abroad, they don't have to pay tariffs, so they can do that. Right, Gale Force Remix is our next one. Bandai Namco Filmworks rolled out Blue Gale Zabungle Side R, during the Tamashii Nation 2025 preview. It's an experimental Sunrise robot laboratory short that reimagines Yoshiyuki Tomino's 1982 Blue Gale Zabungle with punchy animation and the new Hokago Climax Girls track Ranbaru. So, new imagining, new music
that's a freeze frame.
For the 1982 mech show. The project follows May's Side L, a mix of vintage footage and freshly crafted cuts, echoing the original OP, while also continuing Sunrise's broader run of retro revival experiments that began with Aura Battler Dunbine, with Kamikaze Doga, Junpei Mizusaki, and returning narrator Banjo Ginga will all involved across the series. Side R keeps the spirit of Zabungle's wild comedic sci-fi intact, while giving it a modern, hyper-stylized twist.
Valkyrie returns. 45 years in the making. I kind of don't feel it is, but you know. Bandai announced that Tamashii Nation 2025, that it will release the 1/155th scale BF1J Valkyrie toy in 2026 to mark the 45th anniversary of the Super Dimension Fortress Macross. The origin of Valkyrie VF 1J Valkyrie 54th anniversary features 45th anniversary features new thigh swivel joints for improved playability, along with additional printed markings replacing stickers from prior releases. First launched by Takahata Toys in November 1982, the VF1J has seen multiple reissues under Bandai's High Metal and Origin of Valkyrie lines, and its molds even became part of the Transformers Jetfire toy. This new release continues the long legacy of Macross's iconic transforming fighter.
So, re-release of yet another old thing, but apparently a 45-year-old design.
Yeah, so here you have 1982, 1984, 2001, 2008, and then 2026. Interesting.
Well, now.
If I scroll up, you can actually see that's the original, which looks very similar. Anyway.
And you can even see where Starscream came from based on that, can't you?
Right. So, PokéPark Kanto to open February 2026 in Tokyo. The official PokéPark Kanto website revealed the first permanent outdoor Pokemon attraction will open on February 5th, 2026 inside Tokyo's Yomiuri Land amusement park, spanning 26,000 square meters. Acres. The park is divided into Pokemon Forest, featuring diverse terrains and Pokemon encounters, and Sedgetown, which includes a Pokemon Center, Pokemart, Sedge Gym, Primarina Fountain, and a Pokemon Parade. Over 600 Pokemon from multiple regions will appear, and advance tickets go on sale November 21st. I think they've got... are these all from the in-game? I don't know.
I think that's a render.
Yeah, those
right.
renders.
Yes,
are clearly inspired by the game.
So there's the Pokemart, the gym, the Primarina fountain in the middle, and a couple of the Pokemon rides that will be there. All that, and nobody coming from the West is to mention any of the internet memes when they go there. You understand? Say no to Vaporeon.
And then I think this is the outdoor area where you can go find Pokemon.
Oh yeah, look at that. Is that, it looks like there's a bridge across a little gorge area. So they've got the river and the rock areas.
I think this might be the gym. Actually, I thought
it is.
I thought one of these was the gym, but no, it's way back here.
No. The blue one's the mart. The red one's the center.
Yeah.
And then What do you think that structure is at the bottom of it? There's a grey structure right there.
It's a tunnel.
That's a tunnel.
That's a cave. That's going to be one of the tunnels. The ones where you get attacked by Zubats all the time.
Could be. All right, let's move on to the last story of the day.
A Pokemon. All right, let's settle down for this one. This is the anime, manga, and novel releases for the November 9th to November 15th window. The bulk of the releases were on November 11th, with some exceptions. In anime, Crunchyroll has released Arifureta from Commonplace to the World's Strongest Season 3 Blu-ray disc and I'll Become a Villainess Who Goes Down in History Blu-ray disc, both for $70. Sentai Filmworks has released I Parry Everything Blu-ray disc for $70 and the I Parry Everything Premium Box Set Blu-ray disc for $200, which is possibly the most overpriced thing I've seen on these lists so far. Animeego released Looking for the Full Moon Blu-ray disc for $60. Blu-ray disc 2 for $60. In manga, Kodansha USA has released the Ayakashi Hunter's Tainted Bride graphic novel 5 for $14 and Blue Period graphic novel 16 for $13. Yen Press brought us Bocce the Rock graphic novel 7 for $15. Seven Seas has brought us Daily Report About My Witch Senpai graphic novel 5 for $14. And Virgin Marriage, A Maiden Voyage into Passion's Embrace, graphic novel 3 for $16.
Hey Zeno, Gushing Romantic Girls, graphic novel 5.
Fuck yeah!
All right, in digital manga, Kodansha USA brought us Blue Lock, graphic novel 34 for $11. Seven Seas brought us Chronicles of an Aristocrat Reborn in Another World, graphic novel 13 for $10. J Novel Club decided to buck the trend for November 12th, bringing us Ascendance of a Bookworm Part 2 graphic novel 10 and From Villainous to Healer I Know the Cheat to Change My Fate graphic novel 4, both for $9. And then Omoi decided to join him on November 12th with You're So Sloppy Hotta Sensei graphic novel 3 for $9. In print novels, Yen Press brought us Alia Sometimes Hides Her Feeling in Russian, novel 8, Days with My Stepsister, novel 6, and Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online, novel 14, for all of those for $16 each. Then Seven Seas decided to bring us Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life, novel 20, for $15, and The Misdeeds of an Extremely Arrogant Villain Aristocrat, novel 1, for $16. Then rounding up with digital novels, J Novel Club brought us different dates, all of them. So on November 10th, Engaging with the Plot, a former cat's attempt to save her now temporary fiancé, novel 2 for $8. On November 14th, Now I'm a Demon Lord, Happily Ever After with Monster Girls in My Dungeon, novel 13 for $9. Oh, I haven't seen that title. I think I have to pick that up. And on November 9th, going back in time, Dungeon Dive, Aim for the Deepest Level, novel 11 for $10. And finally,
Zeno,
Seven Seas.
High School DxD, level 17.
Gee.
Excellent. So, rounding this up, Seven Seas on November 13th brought us Easygoing Terror-Free Defense by the Optimistic Lord, novel 6, and A Tale of the Secret Saint, novel 9, both for $10 each.
All right.
And there you go.
I like the title of that one for some reason. Royal Spirits Are a Pain, Give Me a Regular Romance. That's a nice one. But hey,
Right.
That does it for the news. Time for the facts and rumors. Zeno, take us away.
Cool. So, our first fact or rumor is Spice and Wolf Season 2 is coming in 2026. And this is a rumor. No official source, such as the anime's website or publisher announcements, has confirmed a 2026 broadcast date for the next Spice and Wolf season. Recent official info confirms that a new season is, in production, but does not include a specific year or premiere window. Because there is no conclusive official statement giving 2026 as the release year, this should be treated as as no conclusive official source. Consider this a rumor.
Intern gets a little wordy at the end of these sometimes. Right. And for our only other factor rumor, Isekai Cheat Skill Season 2 is also coming out in 2026. And it's also a rumor. The franchise I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World and Became Unlimited in the Real World 2 has an upcoming... Unrivaled. Sorry, thank you. Has an upcoming TV special confirmed for March 2026, but not a full Season 2. No official announcement has been made regarding a full Season 2 airing in 2026. Thus, the statement that Season 2 is coming out in 2026 is not confirmed at this time.
It was confirmed for Season 2, though, wasn't it?
I don't know.
We did discuss that in the facts or rumors before, so I'm not sure if that was actually...
I'm wondering if
there is one confirmed, but not a release.
We're doing a live fact and rumor check right now, folks.
Hold on.
Live fact and rumor check.
Isekai cheat
breaking news.
Skill.
I need to get a breaking news graphic and just slap it on here.
God.
And if it becomes a rumor after checking it, we need a breaking wind
oh God.
logo.
That's just the windbreaker logo.
I got a isekai. So I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in this world too. Season 2 is going to happen. This is a rumor. There is no official confirmation of a full second season of the anime has been greenlit. According to the franchise's Wikipedia page, a new anime project was announced in October 2023, but it is described as a TV special, not explicitly a season 2. There was an announcement from Kadokawa specifically states the upcoming project is a TV special set to premiere in late March 2026 rather than a standard sequel season. Many fan sites and speculation pieces still state a season 2 as possible but unannounced. Some predict late 2024 or early 2025, but this is speculation. Yeah, not from the production staff. There you go.
Yeah.
So, there isn't actually a season 2. Thank God.
There's a special.
Adapt a quote from Miyazaki.
Anime was a mistake.
Isekai cheat skill was a mistake.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that does it for the news this week. Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we're doing the 2025, still 2025, Autumn 6-episode follow-up, discussing all the anime that we've gotten halfway through the season on, and the one show that we dropped. Oh, wait, did we drop more than that?
Oh, I did. I dropped one as well.
Drop one.
Okay.
But I still gave a review for it.
Okay. Right. And then hopefully we see you back here next week for more news.
More news.